So how are we going with the new planting of snake beans, or tua as the Thai people call them? Well, there we go now. All the bamboo frames are up, you saw that previously, and I'd started to put the meshing on it. Well, it got interrupted. We got a lot of water down here. Tony was trying to get the growth to happen, so I had to halt that for a little while because it's so flooded I couldn't walk in there. I was going down to my ankles in the mud. Completed that just the other day, and the beans started climbing. It was kind of incredible. And so I completed it in the morning, and it wouldn't have been probably 3-4 hours later in the early afternoon that these guys were already climbing. Their growth rate is incredible, and I don't know what spurs it on, but at that point none of them were tangled in the netting, but they were very, very quickly had moved up. You can see the nettings like in squares. I had some of them that were 3 squares up, and maybe I'm not paying attention or something, but you know, the reality of it, my impression is whatever mechanism it uses to climb, whether it's a breeze, wind, or whatever, that it gets blown against a strand of the netting and it becomes entwined, don't know. But there were beans that were, you know, three squares up on that netting, and I was kind of blown away by that. So that's all happened. That's all really well and good. We had a lot of soil here banked up that the tractor had put, and it pretty well buried a couple of lemon trees and stuff. I've been through and I've flattened that out because we also need to get some drainage, because the beans like lots of water, but they don't like to be in standing water or they'll die. So did that. Still got some work to do to clean out this corner where all these lemon trees are. It's a bit of a tangled mess. I've done some in there and leveled this ground across with the soil that we have. We'll put some more fill in, we'll bring that up to an even level across there, and we'll develop that properly. If you've been wondering how the corn's going, I've done a few videos which incorporated where we're at with the corn, how tall it was and how impressed I was with myself and Tony. Well, the situation with the corn is, it's gone. Tony's in the process of cooking it. So, went through and pulled the corn from each one of the, I guess you call them canes, and put that in a couple of big baskets, and then she cut it all down, and it's all gone. So if we go over the other side, you'll be able to see what she's actually done with it. She's busy cooking it. Talazini's been busy picking corn, and now she's cooking up another batch. What do you put in? Is that sugar or salt or turot?
Salt.
Salt? Okay. And they're being cooked up over a wood fire in an old cooking oil can, and there's hundreds of them, but this is not all of them. Tony's already done a batch this size, and some she's taken to the market ready cooked, and she's been a busy girl. There she is, topping up some water in the wood fire cooker. So they're all well and good. A couple of days we'll be back in the market. We've had some flowers delivered because actually ours are not great at the moment. We're still waiting for the new crop to come on fully strong. But you might notice down here that we have 2 dams that are absolutely chock-a-block full, and that's thanks to the solar pump. We're well and truly preparing for rice season, wet season. So that's where we're at now, guys. Please remember to subscribe down the bottom there, and comments, questions, etc. Always love to interact with you guys. So join the channel.